Today's kind of a semi-disaster because it's like 11:15 and I just woke up. I slept at Connor's house after the Doctor Strange premiere last night. I mean, it was a good fun film. It had its flaws. I really feel bad waking up so late because now I've wasted so much of the day. Then I'll get home, do some editing and some studying. So we stayed at Connor's last night. There's Connor there. I'm just waiting for the bus. He's not coming with me, he's just waiting with me, the sweetheart. I'm not using my camera because I couldn't be bothered getting out. It's in my bag, but I just... So true. Just so tired this morning, like, because we slept in, and the bus is there, so I'll be getting on the bus in a second. Cheers, mate. Cool bit. I haven't really done much today. I haven't had time to do much today because I got home and I pretty much had to edit and study. Got my noodles here. What I need to do now is, this year I've had 3 phones. One I had for one day at the beginning of this year. That was this phone, and unfortunately, I think the 2nd of January, I lost it in a taxi in the UK on a drama tour I was on. And so unfortunately, I couldn't use that phone because I had lost it. I didn't have it and I couldn't get it back because I contacted the taxi service and I just couldn't find it. When I got back to Australia, I had to use this phone, an iPhone 4S, which I used for about 9 months, and oh my word, it killed me. It was so hard to use, the battery was terrible, and it was just the worst. However, in September, I got a new phone, an iPhone 7, with no headphone jack whatsoever. I bought the phone on a new plan. That meant that I had to cancel the old plan I had. That was being paid for by my dad over in Sydney. My biological parents aren't together. My mum is remarried and so is my dad. I have to phone him now to cancel that contract just so that he's not paying for the phone and it's not wasting money.
Hi, please leave a message and I'll try and get back to you as soon as possible.
It's Dan. I just phoned to ask about phone contracts and just checking about being able to cancel the contract that we're with, and then transfer the number over to my new contract with my new phone. We're just hoping we can get that sorted. If you get this, please call me back. Thanks a lot, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye.
Sorry I missed your call.
No, that's fine.
I'm on my way from work.
Yeah? Did you hear my voice message?
So how's the girlfriend going?
Yeah, she's going well. Yeah, it's good. It's going well with her. Hope you're doing well. Cheers. Bye.
Bye.
Kind of weird. I don't know. I'm gonna go out now for a walk with my girlfriend. I'm not gonna take my camera. It's been a long day and I think I need a walk, and it'll be nice to see her and catch up and just spend a bit of time with her, quality time with her. So yeah, nice little date I'll be going on. Oh goodness gracious. It's a really nice sunset. Soon I'll be with my girlfriend and then yeah. So Kath came round after the walk and we're just hanging out at my house watching a bit of Scrubs. We love the show. And we're about, we just finished season 2. We're starting season 3, but while she's gonna watch and I'm just gonna sit here edit for the show. Just so I can get yesterday's vlog up on time, well, on time before the end of today, because otherwise I'll be like, the vlog. So I just finished editing yesterday's vlog, and it occurred to me it was a little short and I felt that there was something I needed to talk about. In the video I was speaking to my dad on the phone, and then after I paused for a bit. When you have a parent who you've not grown up knowing, it can get kind of awkward. And that's sort of the relationship I have with my dad. It's hard to distinguish between being loving and using emphatic words and then using small talk and just talking about things like how's school, how's people going. Because I've not seen him when I've grown up, I don't really know what kind of person he is, and he doesn't really know what kind of person I am. And that makes things a little bit awkward. Don't get me wrong, I have a stepdad that I love, and he's been there for many years. He's been in my life for many years, and I've become very close to him, and he's obviously my father figure now. But it is weird having this person that you know is your dad and should be the person you're close with, that you're not. There's a whole big story about why he wasn't around when I grew up and why I was raised by my mom and why she married. I don't want to get into it. For a long time, I think I was kind of mad at him subliminally. Now I'm not, but the result is that it's kind of like there's no relationship there. We don't talk that often and we're not that close, and when we do talk, it's sort of casual talk. It's hard to sort of accept that he's my dad and that I can't get away from that. Like, I have to have him in my life because he is my dad, and you can't just push someone away because you don't know them. If that person's your blood relative, you should get to know them. I don't know, it's a weird situation. And then there's a whole thing where he has kids with another woman, so they're my half siblings, and I want to try to get to know them because they have the same blood relationship that I have to Kaylee, and I'm incredibly close to Kaylee, but I hardly know them. And it's now such an awkward thing because he lives in Sydney and I live in Western Australia. I grew up in London and he lived in Sydney for that time, and there's a weird distance things where we haven't seen each other very much and we don't really know each other, and I haven't seen the kids too much. I've seen them a bit, but they don't really know who I am. There's not any resentment that goes from my way to his way, and I assume vice versa. I think there was for a little time, round about when I went through puberty and I was trying to find someone to hate. Now I'm okay with the fact that everything's happened and it's happened the way it has, but it just results in that it's an awkward relationship now. I am his son, but I don't really know him, and I don't really see him as my dad. I see him as a guy that I have a relationship with because we're connected by blood. It's a really weird situation to be in and to feel, and when we have to have phone calls like that because we have things that we have to talk about, it's kind of weird because as much as we're talking casually and we're talking as though, you know, father and son, we know each other lots, I don't really know him and he doesn't really know me, and when we're catching up and asking about things, that's because we don't know about them. I have a great relationship with my mum because I've grown up with my mum. I don't know, I just wanted to explain that because I felt that it was shown briefly in there, and I thought I should elaborate on that. Yeah, that'll be today's vlog, or yesterday's vlog. Not really sure how that works. Done. Thanks for watching, and yeah.